Fuck. Alright, shit. Hi. Alright, so I'm back. Welcome to motherfuck. Okay. Never record in a hotel room because. Alright. Well, serves me right. So, welcome. My name is Ben, and I'm here to tell y'all about. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm here to tell y'all more about my experiences in South Korea. Holy fuck, dinner is coming back up again. All right. So, it was good dinner, by the way. It was good dinner. So I went to Color View as my first day. And if y'all want to see that out, previous video. I sound like the YouTubers I like to watch so much right now. Holy fuck. So, second day in Korea, I was like, great. First, I did an analysis of my color, analysis of my body, analysis of my personality. Just didn't do that. And second day, I wanted to do an analysis of which fragrance I could use as a signature fragrance. Now, I'm not trying to be mean, but to every basic bitch wearing Blue Day Chanel, I wanted to feel special, okay? Like, listen, does it smell good? Yes. Does it make a motherfucker horny? Absolutely. But is everyone and their mother wearing it? No, because they're only there wearing it. And in a college campus, smelling the same thing, it's triggering, all right? So, I was like, great. I really want to take this opportunity to buy a fragrance that I think would suit me. And although I didn't go the route of like custom making a fragrance as you could do in South Korea, I went the route of having time to just go into a store that I really liked and actually stumbled across accidentally, but taking the time in there, smelling everything, and then knowing what I wanted. So, keeping this a little bit short, I'm currently in Isadong at the Nine Tree Hotel, which perfect place. I love the service staff here, peace and love. And so I thought that I would take this opportunity to, walk around, visit like the old village, see the architecture that I really fucking loved. And yes, the architecture is stunning. I love old Eastern Asian architecture so much. I think the roofs are gorgeous. I think the floors are gorgeous. I think the wood is gorgeous, and it's like romanticized, and I romanticized the hell out of it, and it was so great seeing it. But getting sidetracked here, fucking undiagnosed ADHD type shit. So I went and I got my colors done first day. And during that analysis, they also told me about which colors they think I should stick with. So, which fragrances they think would suit my personality. So based off what I was given, I was told that like you should have some certain fragrances to emphasize your vivid winter tones. And I was like, what does color have to do with, smell? Like, you can't smell color. Like, what do I smell like? Fucking yellow? Like, anyways, I can make that joke. So, besides the point, I thought that it was very interesting, the fact that you could use your color analysis to try to have a fragrance made for you. So, they told me to stick with Oriental flavors, Oriental notes. They told me to stick with citrusy notes to, make that zestiness pop. And I was like, yeah. And they told me that like a white musk, I don't know what the fudge that is. And I personally didn't like musk, so I chose to ignore that. Consultations are great, but the best part about them is that you can take what you want and leave what you don't want. That's horrible advice. You didn't hear from me. But taking all that it was, excluding the white musk part because I didn't know what that was, I thought that it was great that I could take that information to have like a stepping ground of like what I wanted. So when I arrived at like the fragrance perfumery, I don't know the place of what it's called, and I'm not willing to drive back into my luggage to fish it out for y'all. So my bad. Hold on. You know what? Give me views and money. I'll show everything. Trust. Unhaul soon. Yeah, I'm being hopeful right now, but yeah. So, besides the point, I thought that it was great that they were able to show me so much of what it could be in the diverse of notes and flavors there were when I arrived at the perfumery. I liked the fact that I could smell everything, which is like all regular said and done, but it's just the fact that like the place I went to in the old village, it was like this nice little place, and if I know it, I'll just pop it here, and if I don't know, oh well, I'll fish it later. This isn't informative, it's meant to be rambling, but just like I went there, I smelled everything, and then I showed them like images of what certain fragrances that I wanted to have the smell that I could almost replicate or like be like them, but not exactly like them. And they offered me this one bottle, and literally the bottle was expensive. Like, my friends and I were there, their bottles costed two times less of what I paid for mine. But like, I think mine smelled really good. To like say it shortly, it smelled like fresh laundry. Like, I really, really love the smell of like fresh laundry. Like, you know how you pull it out of the dryer and you just like shrimp it all up. The night you go to bed, you like tuck yourself in a sleep, you like that kind of smell. I wanted to smell like fresh laundry, and I did smell like fresh laundry. And I was like, great, I'm buying this immediately. And when you're in South Korea and given the opportunity to smell like fresh laundry, you have to take it. And so I did. And I smell beautiful. Holy crap. They didn't know this, but I like, once my friend left the hotel room, I like sprayed that shit everywhere. And I was like, fuck. This is right before I put it back into the luggage. And I had like almost everything packed, but just still. It smelled so good. I'm so glad I did it. If I have resources and such, I'll link everything in the description. If it's not there, I either got lazy or I don't know how to do searching here. My fault. Google Maps hasn't been great, and Naver has 3.3 stars on the Google App Store for a reason. So, besides the point, I thought that it was wonderful. I love my scent. Do I recommend getting it? Yes. Do I think everyone needs like a signature scent? Like, no. Like, if you smell sexy as hell, the smell only can, make it go better, not worse, unless you have the fucking, like, Axe body spray shit. But just, like, in general, if you want to feel a little special, and I do like feeling special sometimes, just do it. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I like knowing, like, what scents emphasize my personality. I like knowing the fact that, like, someone could... How should I say this? I like knowing the fact that, like, someone could smell something and be, like, reminded of me, which is why I value like a signature scent. It's just fucking, what is this, narcissism, right? No, kidding. It's just that, like, you know how when you go into a store, for example, and you just smell this like fresh batch of cookies, and it's like reminding you of your grandmother in her home, and like you just eating them, like eating the raw dough and everything. It's like, I think that to your grandmother is what like a signature smell can do to a person. Like, if someone were to smell it and just know automatically that it's remnants of your energy, then like that perfume or fragrance did a good job. You should keep it. And if your significant other compliments you, bottle that shit up and keep buying more of it. And if you're in another country and it's cheaper, keep buying that shit until they get sick of it. It's like love bombing, except only to their nose. And yeah, so that is part 2. I will have part 3 and 4 very shortly. I'm going to keep rambling so that I can have more of these YouTube minutes and ads. I'm totally taking advantage of this. Anyways, bye!